When will the Dragon rework release? Okay, guys, I'll say it once and for all. The Dragon rework release is coming. Wait, before I get to that, first we must get to the other questions first. Last week I asked you guys in my Discord server to send me some of your most desired questions to be answered, whether it was about me, block shoots, or just anything in general. As a matter of fact, I kept the channel open for a day, a 6-hour message delay, and still got a whopping 2,000 questions in just 24 hours. Now, I would love to sit down for a whole day and answer all of your questions, but unfortunately, I just don't have that sort of time right now. Regardless, we'll still be answering 100 of your most jaw-dropping and wished-upon questions throughout this video. Now, if your question doesn't get answered in this video, don't worry. If you like the video and comment down below, I'll be answering some of your questions you might have in the comment section. Now, without further ado, let's get started. When did you get hired by Blox Fruits? It was around the time when Hot and Cold Island was coming out for the second season. It was about 4 years ago. I think a little over 4 years ago when I first did my first outfit for Blox Fruits. And it was for one of the NPCs on Hot and Cold. I just did my first outfit. I remember I initially declined because I was just too busy with another group I was working for on Roblox. But then they came back and asked for more clothing if I wasn't so busy. And then at the time I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And then boom, popped an outfit, gave them it, they liked it. And then later on, I got hired to do more clothing, became their friend. It's a little weird, but I can't believe it's already been 4 years. It went by so quick. It went by really quick, actually. Would you rather earn $500 but remove Dragon Talent forever, or keep Dragon Talent and earn nothing? I would rather keep Dragon Talent forever. Like, if you said 500 million, I wouldn't even say yes. No, give me 500 million, I'll do it. $500? No, I would never. What is the best gun in your opinion and why? Well, if we're talking about my favorite gun, it of course has to be the plasma rifle. You don't know what that is? Hold on. It's one of the best guns in 1v1.lol. 1v1.lol is a new upcoming game that I've been hearing a lot recently from my pals. It's a free-to-play game you can play via your mobile device from anywhere at any time. Like, listen to this. Right now, there's an event going on where you get some of these sick, limited time skins of Laser Beam, Clicks, and Slogo. This event is lasting from May 16th until June 2nd. So keep in mind these skins won't be available to anyone anymore unless you act fast. As commemoration for the event, there's also a chance that you get to play with these YouTubers live. If you simply just collect all the skins, there's a chance you'll be able to play or challenge them in the game yourself. The influencer skins in the game itself is totally free, but that's not all. While playing this game, you can unlock these awesome characters that have these unique and special abilities. My favorite champion at the moment has to be the brand new legendary champion, Fang. His ability lets you turn into a swarm of bats and maneuver away or around your opponent to make for a quick and easy kill. With all that, you can customize your own loadout of weapons each game, upgrade them, and dominate the battlefield in each game with their crazy unique building mechanics that has unlimited combination capabilities. The building in this game is well adapted to mobile gaming and everyone can play the game, ranging from beginners to even pros. There's a lot to be uncovered in a very action-packed game like this, so make sure to not waste any more time and check out 1v1.lol down in the description by clicking the link or finding in the App Store on your mobile device. Don't forget, you have until June 2nd to get the limited time skin, so act fast. Seriously, you do not want to miss out. Oh, but if you're talking about my favorite Blox Fruits gun, it definitely has to be the Kabucha. It's a very versatile weapon. Do you have fun helping Blox Fruits grow? I don't know how much I contribute in Blox Fruits' growth, but I really like working behind the scenes and working with everyone. The owners, all the admins, all the developers, everyone that's hired. They're all really great people to work with. What's your favorite part about Blox Fruits? I think my favorite part about Blox Fruits is the dynamic of the world and just how everything looks in general. I also like the grind aspect of like mastering your fighting styles, your weapons, your, I don't know, getting all the accessories, titles, everything, like being able to collect everything. And there's some exclusiveness aspect to it. I don't know. Fighting the bosses. There's a lot to like about Blox Fruits in my opinion. What is your real name? My real name is Nick Dragon Talent. That's my last name. Dragon Talent is my last name. No, but they call me Nick, not Uzoth. Are you real? We12231 wants to know if I am real. No, I'm not a real person. I'm an AI. This is all AI generated. This voice is AI generated. This video, this gameplay you're seeing right now is not even me. Someone I hacked and I took their account and everything. This is all fake. I am not real. How did you become a Blox Fruits admin? So how I became a Blox Fruits admin is a little bit different from how I became a quote-unquote developer or a contributor. The story as goes is how I became a contributor, how I made my clothing is how I explained in the first question. But how I became a admin, it just kind of happened. I don't know. I kind of, whenever I gave new ideas for like the updates and stuff, it kind of led to me having more creative direction. So when I did that, I kind of had built more responsibility accountability, like helping the Discord moderators for the server, handling them, or just doing this, doing that. And slowly I just built more and more tasks over time. So that's kind of like slowly when I became an admin and not just a clothing developer for the game. What is your favorite game that isn't Blox Fruits? If it's on Roblox, it's Deep Woken. Even though I don't play it as much as I used to. If it's outside of Roblox, either gonna be, sadly enough, World of Warcraft or Overwatch, all that sort of stuff. I don't know. There's a lot of games I like, and I really can't pick just one. Why are the other fighting styles so bad? Listen, if you really want to know the answer to that, watch my video called Why Dragon Talon is the Best Fighting Style. I explained it all there. There's a lot of good reasons. Do you go outside? Do I go outside? Do you go outside? Yes, sometimes I go outside and I just drive around because I don't have friends to hang out with. Yeah, I go outside. I go outside and I touch grass. How about you? Huh? Do you like Blox Fruits? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I like about Blox Fruits, but there's also some things I don't like about Blox Fruits. Oh! Yo! What inspired you to create videos and do Blox Fruits? Well, it kind of started with me doing TikToks on my own, editing my own TikToks and then just uploading them, seeing that people like them. I got a lot of help from Isekai, who was one of the Blox Fruits helpers in the Discord. He gave me some tips, he did TikToks himself, and he just basically gave me some general advice. But then I saw some comments saying they like the videos, they want to see some like maybe YouTube videos at one point, so I kind of gave it a try. I was really nervous doing it because like speaking to a bunch of people, like a large audience, was like nerve-wracking to me. My first video did pretty well, and then I uploaded the second one and it kind of just blew up, and then that's kind of like where the channel took off. And as for why I do Blox Fruits videos specifically is because I work for the game. How tall are you? I'm 6'2". I'm a tall man, I think. Do you own any unregistered firearms? Yeah, these muscles. Check me out. Boom! Oh my God. How did you meet Indra and MyGame43? So I met MyGame43 through Discord. He reached out to me, asked for clothing, that sort of thing. And then as for Indra, I kind of forget. Later on when I got into the Blox Fruits moderator chat, that's where the owners talk, that's where the admins talk, that's where all the helpers for the Discord talk. That's kind of where I met Indra in a way. I talked to him, we hit it off, we made each other laugh, we're joking, making jokes, we play games at some point. That's kind of where I met him, the Blox Fruits Discord chat. Why you bully us? Listen, as your sensei, as your Dragon Talon sensei, I gotta straighten you guys up. I gotta make you tough. I gotta make you strong. Not like those electric claw users. But listen, sometimes I give back to you. Sometimes I'm nice, right? I mean, I give away some fruits here and there sometimes. So I'm putting this question because it's kind of crazy that two of you asked it in a row. So I'm just gonna answer for you guys. Yes. Do you have a dog or another pet? Yes, I used to have a dog named Mickey around 2 years ago, but he unfortunately passed away. But then we got a new dog named Nola, and she's a sweetheart. Would you play anything else that is not Blox Fruits? Possibly on the second channel. I need to upload more on my second channel, but I'm planning on uploading more on other games or games outside of Blox Fruits, only on the second channel. As for the main channel, probably not. How did you meet everyone on the Blox Fruits team? This kind of goes the same way as how I met the owners, except this only applies to not the helpers, so not the moderators. I met the admins and like the developers and like the owners. I met them through a game that Foyu made, one of the developers on Roblox, and that actually contributed to Blox Fruits himself. He made a game and we kind of played it. It was like a pirate game. There's a crew. My crew met their crew and we kind of just like clashed it out. We were like sworn enemies in the game, and I didn't know at the time that this was them, like the Blox Fruits admins that we're competing against. But later on I found out and I kind of became their friends after that. So yeah, that's how. So it all started with me in the middle of bed, about to go to sleep, and then I got a ding on my phone from Indra saying, yo, you have 1 minute, send me the model of your avatar, the fire one. And I'm here freaking out because, oh, am I gonna become an NPC in the game? So I'm getting out of bed. I'm like rushing to turn on my computer. And then I'm asking him, hey, is this the outfit? Or he's like, no, it's the other one with the blonde hair, the dragon one or whatever. I was like, oh, this one. And Indra's trolling me at this point. He's like, sir, I need the model. Send the model. I need the model, Indra. Or I need the model, Uzoth. I'm like, how? How do I do that? I don't know how to do this. He's like basically messing with me saying, fast, we need it fast, we need it quick, we need it right now. The other owner of my game comes in and says I can do it. And then they showed me a picture of me in the game, putting my NPC where it's at, and just asking me, what's your OC name gonna be, like your roleplay name? What's the NPC gonna be called? I was like, I don't know, maybe Uzoth or Nick, the one, because that was my Discord name. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna call it Firemaster. But as you guys know, it's called Uzoth in the game. So a little fun fact, it was originally gonna be called Firemaster as the NPC, but nah, it's named Uzoth. Yeah, a little fun, interesting story about how that came to be. What is your current most favorite build to use in Bloxroot? My current most favorite build in the moment is Dragon Talon, Spiky Trident, and Soul Guitar. How are you doing? Is the Bloxroot update going well? Yes, it is. It is taking a long time, but we're actually getting some extra stuff done. We're getting some stuff, so the next update isn't gonna take so long either. Can I say that? I hope so. Where do you live and what is your address? What? Bro, hello? I can't answer that. What is the hottest temperature in your country? I don't know that, but according to Google, in my country, it was 134 degrees Fahrenheit or 57 degrees Celsius. But in terms of last week, my temperature was pretty disgusting. Is the only thing in the update the Dragon rework? No, there's gonna be way more, trust. I can't say it, but it's not only the Dragon rework. What color is your hair? In the game, blonde, I think. Is it blonde? Dirty blonde? I don't know the difference. In real life, brown. How is the personality of Rip Indra? Because he's a very mysterious guy. You'd be quite surprised. He's a very mellow, funny, pretty exotic guy. He's kind of down to earth, kind of keeps to himself. Really cool guy. Same for my game, same for the other owner. Why did you choose to become the Dragon Talon Master? I didn't choose it. It chose me. Well, Indra chose me, so I don't know. Why did you decide to exploit in Bloxroot? Listen, I just wanted to level up quick. I just wanted to get my Dragon Talon Mastery up. I didn't want to grind the game. It was just hard. I didn't want to play the game like that. On a real note, don't tell anyone this, but Indra and I were just testing out exploits and trying to patch them, but that's the real reason. Do you enjoy playing games for us and releasing videos? Yeah, I like it. I like doing a whole lot. I mean, who wouldn't? Making YouTube videos and then just releasing them, having people like your videos. I mean, it's a really fun and nice thing to have. In terms of actually doing it, yeah, I still like it. I mean, the only thing that's really holding me back from doing more is school right now. And soon, in like 2 months, I'm gonna be graduating. So soon enough, we're gonna be having way more videos. Will you do a face reveal? Maybe, yes. I think so in the future, when I'm ready, when I'm prepared, when I feel like there's a need to, or show you guys what I look like. Only in the future. I mean, I'm not planning on doing it now. There's no need to. I don't think so. I know there's that curiosity, but in all honesty, I don't really want to do it right now. Hope you're fine with that. What do you think the next possible race could be? Listen, I have my speculation, but in terms of what races I'd like to see in the game, I would love to see, like, I don't know, like kind of like a dwarf, you know, like to make your avatar a little bit smaller. But we kind of already have players that are like that because of their ridiculous avatars. But maybe like a giant race, like you're a little bit big and stuff, like a little bit smaller than a Buddha, like an unawakened Buddha. You know what I mean? Like a giant, that sort of thing. Maybe like a goblin or troll race would be kind of cool somehow. I don't know. It's a little bit weird, but I would love to see something like that. Will we be able to go Leviathan hunting solo instead of bringing groups? I don't think Bloxroot's the max levels at that stage yet where you can even solo the Leviathan by yourself. Maybe it's possible. Maybe you're that skilled, but personally, I'd love to see people allowed to bring less people to even fight the Leviathan. I mean, I was just having that issue the other day. I wanted to fight the Leviathan, but I needed 4 other people. So what the heck? But yes, I would love to see it, but I don't know if it's gonna happen anytime soon. Do you think Zeolus is a better admin, or is it you? Listen, I know you guys are thinking, I know you guys have this clash or debate, who's better, who's stronger, who's the better admin. Listen, Zeolus takes the cake. I mean, I think we're pretty equal, but if there had to be someone that's better, it's definitely Zeolus. I mean, after all, he's been training at PvP, he knows how to do the shadow combos, he knows all the ups and downs about being an admin, so I think if it had to be someone, it had to be him. How often do you meet up with the other admins to discuss about what's going to be added to the game? Almost never. Nah, let me explain. So there's a difference between admins and developers. Developers are the ones that meet up and talk about what's going to be added to the game, what's going to be done. Admins kind of push their ideas, and the developers are the ones that are like kind of pushing it and implementing into the game themselves. But it's not like we have a meeting. We do discuss like ideas and stuff, but in terms of actually implementing it to the game, that's what the developers do. Do you plan on getting better at Bloxroot's PvP? If so, would you PvP normal players, not admin? Yes, I mean, I've always wanted to get better at PvP, but I kind of just don't have the time to sit down and have someone teach me or practice, and you know. But when I do get better, yes, I do want to PvP normal players and beat you guys up by myself with just raw skill and talent. Is soybean awesome or what? No. I'm just kidding. Don't kidnap me again. How many friends do you have? More than I can count. This is me in this dark abyss in the world. Oh yeah, Indra's my friend, and Cross, and M&E. Would you ever quit being an admin? No. Would I ever get fired? Probably. Question, what are your goals for your channel and upcoming videos? For the channel, I kind of want to try to grow my second channel as much as I can, but then I also want to make the videos as entertaining as it can be for you guys. So that's my plan. And just upload more in general, which I will be able to soon once I'm out of college. What is the best way to become an admin and how did you become one? The best way to become an admin? I don't know. Be friends with the owner or just, I don't know, work for them and then do stuff for them and then later on become an admin. And I already answered how I became one earlier. What is your opinion on the dragon trident since it's got dragon in its name? I mean, yeah, it's a dragon, but like it kind of shoots water and that's against my morals. You gotta be working with fire, not with water. You know what I mean? Like, what is that? I mean, it's dragon. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, there's bubbles and blue, and this is not orange and fire and high, so it could be better. Uzoth, please answer me one thing. To get the Pirate King title, do I need to have a crew in the top 10 for 72 hours, or do I need to be online in-game for 72 hours? Or can I log out of the game in the meantime? No, you just need to have your crew in the top 10 for 72 hours. That's all. You don't need to be in the game for 72 hours. I can see how that could be confusing, but no. How do I get ETTH, which means equal to the heavens title? You need to kill an admin. And it's kind of like the YouTuber title drops, but except we can't disable these titles. So if you kill one of us, you got it. If there's one thing you could change about block shoots, what would it be? It would possibly be the way you obtain stuff, like the little events that you can get. Like with the Death King NPC or the Kitsune Shrine, you need these souls or bones to exchange for goods that you're trying to get. I think there could be better ways to get stuff like that and little events like that instead of just exchanging a currency. But that's one thing I would change. Just better ways to obtain event items or just regular items in the game. When did you start playing block shoots? I forget. I remember I first played it when block shoots first came out. I got to level 350 or something. Then I quit. Later on when I got hired to do clothing, that's when I started playing again. It was about April 17th, 2020 when Hot and Cold came out. So like 4 years ago. I got myself to the max level at the time, which was 1,250. And then I quit again. How much progress did you make in block shoots before you became an admin? Like best approximation of your level, equipment, fruit, seed, etc. Actually, I did pretty good at the time. I got myself the max level, which was 1,250 at the time. I got the true triple katana. I grinded for that. And then around that, I think that was the best item that you could get at the time. So that's around when I quit. And that's like as far as I got. And for the 50th question, when is the Uzoth star code? YouTube, Roblox, where's it at? Okay, let me explain. They need to open their applications, and what's happening is that they're trying to do trial and error, make sure their new star code system's good before they invite more people. So that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting for applications to open up before I can apply and get my own star code. So listen, when I do get my own star code, you guys better use it. It's gonna be star code Uzoth. I hope. How long have you played block shoots in total? Well, according to Rogue Pro, I've played approximately 585 hours, or rather 35,110 minutes. That doesn't include my testing server hours either. And that doesn't even include my hours before I installed the extension. So I probably have more, maybe in the 700 range. How's life? Busy? Good. I mean, to have a good life, you gotta keep yourself busy, so at least in my opinion. Did you ever attend university? And if so, do you plan on attending one in the future? Yes, but I won't say which one because some of you guys are weirdos. But yes, I do. I actually have 2 months of my university left before I get my bachelor. How are you a block shoots dev and bad at PvP? Listen, hold up. Now, 2 answers. 1, I'm not a dev. I don't script or make models for the game. Well, I actually made 1 model, but it was nothing special. And 2, I'm not that bad at PvP. I'm actually quite decent. I would say I'm a little bit better than average. Now, Maki, this is a fantastic question because I have the really cool answer and then I have the really lame answer. The really cool answer is too long, so I'm just gonna prompt it on screen for you guys to read. All right, did you guys read it? If you want the lame answer, or if you don't want the lame answer, skip over this part. The real answer is that I just went to some random name generator site. I typed in 5 letters because I wanted a short name. And then I saw Uzoth, and then I just picked it, put it on Roblox. Boom, bada bing, bada boom, bam. Uzoth was created on Roblox. Which fighting style do you hate in game? All my fellas hate Fishman Karate and Electric Claw. We hate it. Sanguine Art is alright. I mean, they're the guy. But Dragon Talon's way better, so. What job do you want? I mean, growing up, whenever I was a kid and I saw something cool, if I took an interest in football, I wanted to be a football player. If I saw someone do some crazy dance move, I wanted to learn how to dance. If I saw someone do really cool dishes and make nice looking food and then present it and then got rewarded for it, then I want to be a chef or a baker. Over time, like, I know the main purpose that I want to do was just to make game models and like characters, become not like an artist, but make 3D game models and stuff, or just like game art. I don't know, make something cool and even just like make characters, 3D model this, 3D model that, bring something that wasn't there and bring it to life. You know what I mean? I don't even know how to explain it. How do you have the time to do college and be a dev on Blockstreets at the same time? Listen, I'm also juggling YouTubing too, somehow. But being a dev, quote unquote dev, it's not that bad. I do have time. Since I'm not a full-time dev, I don't work as much as the others. But in terms of college, the work is, I manage it. I don't know. I just manage my time the best I can. I mean, I can't really explain it. I just make a good schedule and I stick with it. But also sometimes I do cram all my work at the end, so it's not good. What would happen if you didn't join the Blockstreets team? I would be writing my application to McDonald's and then making burgers and flipping fries. Are you actually evil? Do you wish you were stronger than Indra? Will you ever fight Indra? No, I don't think Uzoth, the character, is evil. Not in the lore, at least. I don't think so. Do I wish I was stronger than Indra? That would be nice. That'd be really awesome. Will I ever fight Rip Indra? Maybe one day. Maybe, who knows? We might see a battle in the future. Maybe in a video. All right, for the 60th question, we got Hyper D. Hey Nick, if you weren't going to college and we're not pursuing a career as a YouTuber and admin, which career would you choose to pursue and why? What has working with Blockstreets taught you? Like I'd probably do the 3D modeling, like I said, try to find a job, try to find like commissions to do 3D modeling for, make money off of that, or anything else that might have like interested me along the way. And Blockstreets has taught me a lot of things like team management, teamwork, management, like in general, communication with others, and I don't know, a lot of practical skills. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie series has to be the Pirates of the Caribbean series, because just as a kid, I really like pirates and stuff. And then my favorite movie in general has to be like Good Will Hunting. My friend actually introduced me, told me about it, so I watched it on my own. And I really liked it. Or I really liked The Green Book. That was a great movie. Where do you think you stand in PvP? What would your real bounty be? I think in PvP, I'm a little better than average. Like, I would say I'm pretty good. I know like some of the mechanics of hitting my shots and lining them up, kind of. Maybe not my M1s for my guns, but for my skills, I can land them. Bounty's kind of subjective because if you just grind it enough, anyone could be a 30 million bounty. Honestly, in terms of skill range, I think I would be like the 10 million range. I don't know. It's hard to say. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I got a sister and 2 brothers. If you had a choice to give away 50 perm kitsus or give away 50 dark blades, what would it be? Well, let's say, are these free to give away? Is it coming out of my own pocket? If it's coming out of my own pocket, 50 dark blades, because kitsunes are expensive. But in general, I would give away the kitsunes because it's just more valuable to other people. So what is the end game of Blockstreets gonna be like? Who knows? Anything. It's like trying to ask what the end of a story like Hunter x Hunter is gonna be like. I mean, no one has decided really yet. How was your week? My week was quite busy. This week was actually quite busy. I got a new car and I got a lot of work I had to do. What was the worst thing you have done as an admin? This was kind of before I was an admin, so it would have to be like the exploiting thing. But while I was an admin, I gave myself a permanent fruit, maybe like a few of them. I don't think Indra or my game knew about it. So if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I've done plenty of giveaways. Hopefully that makes up for it. Why does the game feel boring at times? And how can we make it more fun without killing others? I don't know. I mean, that's like with any game. If you play enough of one game, you're bound to get bored of it. If you could just find ways to make it fun by like playing with friends or just like doing a random activity, like, I don't know, like even just playing hide and seek or just like some kind of game that's not really built into the game itself, making your own game within the game and playing it with friends, that's pretty fun. Who is the best admin at PvP? It's gotta be admin Zeolus. He's been practicing with that shadow fruit and he's kind of broken with it. I'm pretty sure him and I are like the only admins that do PvP like that. So do you enjoy brain rot / nourishment? Yeah, I mean, I dabble in some Skibbity Toilet, Ohio Riz, got Baby Gronk. No, I'm kidding. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm kidding. I would never say that. How many exploiters have you banned in total? I would say by myself, like in between videos, outside of videos. I don't know exact number, but I would say like a rough estimate of 400, 500 maybe. I mean, that's a really big margin, but maybe, yeah, maybe 400 or 300. Is control rework coming soon or at all? I don't know if I can say this, but I'm pretty sure it's being worked on. It's coming. It's on its way. Not sure if it's soon, but they're working on making it the most perfect rework you've seen, except for Dragon. Well, they'll both be perfect, you know. Why did you start streaming? I mean, it started when I made the YouTube channel. It was like the same way. When I was doing TikTok videos, someone suggested, hey, make a YouTube channel, do some videos. So I did it. I gave it a try, and then when I did YouTube, I made some videos there. Someone suggested I start streaming, try streaming for a little bit, and then I did a stream. It did pretty good. I think I got like 10,000 viewers peak on my first stream, so I was really, really nervous. But it was a lot of fun. Do you have a job? If you do, where do you work? I work at Gamer Robot HQ. AKA I basically work for Block Street. That's my job. What is your favorite ever feature to the game of Block Streets and why? Just collecting things in general, ranging from swords, guns, accessories, fruits, or special items, collecting aura colors, or even titles. I mean, I only have 158 out of 177. What has been your favorite fruit / sword rework? My favorite fruit rework, Dragon. I know you guys haven't seen it, but I've seen it. It's my favorite by far. And as for sword, my favorite sword rework has to be Rengoku, just because it's flames and I think the aesthetic is really cool. That and Midnight Blade. The Midnight Blade got a crazy upgrade in terms of visuals and just how it plays out. How do we fight you? If you're a Dracon, if you're a YouTube member for this channel, there's a chance you get to fight me because I do streams and I kind of invite my Dracon or my members of the stream to like come join my private server. Or if you find me in a public server, there's a chance you could just 1v1 me, kill me, or snake me. But I'm most likely gonna be declining 1v1s because I don't like giving out the Equal to the Heavens title for free, and I'm not that good at PvP, so I know I'm just gonna lose, and that's pretty much it. What is your favorite show? My favorite show has to be Breaking Bad, or I'm watching this one show called Black Sails. It's pretty good. My favorite anime though, my favorite anime show, if that's what you can even call it, Gurren Lagann, Hunter x Hunter, Death Note. Those are pretty much the best ones so far. There's some others like The Great Pretender. That's a great one. There's a lot. I really like a lot of shows. Have you seen Rip Indra's real face before? No, I haven't. I actually haven't seen any of the admins' real face before, or the owners, or the devs. We don't know what each other looks like, but we're still great friends, I like to think. Will you ask the devs for a Dragon Talent rework? It looks dated to the new fighting style. I know. It does look dated, and I'm gonna ask for it. I'm gonna put my word in. I'm gonna make a presentation. I'm gonna present it to the owners. I'm gonna give my inputs. I'm gonna give them the positives and negatives of doing it, and hopefully we get a Dragon Talent rework. Should I main Dragon Talent? Yes, it is the best fighting style in the game. What was your work before Block Street? I was taking commissions on making 2D clothing for various groups like Anime Cross 2 or another game, this kind of Game of Thrones themed genre game. How old are you? Yo, what kind of question are you asking a man this? I'm 21 years old. I'm an unk. I'm old. I'm getting old. I'm withering away. What is the most polite way a player can earn the sword from an admin? There's no sword that we drop, but we can buy you, or at least I would buy you a Dark Blade, one if you wanted it. So here's the method, at least for me. If you see me in game, the best way to go about it is to not beg. Do not ask me. Don't be going out when I'm just chilling outside and start hitting me and try to kill me, doing all that, and then later on ask for a fruit. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice back. Yo, this is a crazy question. Do you have a girlfriend or a romantic partner / interest? No, not right now. I don't. What's your favorite food? Spicy wings. What a coincidence. Spicy food. Mr. Uzoth, what's your top favorite 5 cookies in the world? Number 5, we have the regular Crunch Chips Ahoy cookies that you can get at any store. 4, sugar cookies. Believe it or not, I kind of like them. 3, Publix cookies. Cookies you can get at Publix. The Publix brand one. 2, the peanut butter patty cookies from the Girl Scouts. The peanut butter patty ones. And then number 1, the DoubleTree hotel cookies that they used to have, the certain ingredient. I really loved them. As a kid, I used to go to the DoubleTree Hotel and they had these cookies and they were delicious. I loved them. What features of Block Streets were designed or recommended by you? This is a good question. I can't think of all of them, but let's see. So for designs, I made this outfit, or even this one. This one was actually a different color, or these guys. Basically every outfit on the NPCs on these islands, the sweet candy islands. Also the ones for the haunted castle, like this one or this one. This one, I didn't come up with how they looked, like the weapons or the accessories they wore or the face, only the clothing they wore. I also gave some input of like different environmental features for Tiki Outpost, like these little blue things here. I gave that kind of as an idea. And then I think I gave my own inputs of like the overall aesthetic, how the Tiki Outpost island should look like, just overall. I helped with the dialogue here. I just gave some ideas and how it could be, like the lore around it. It's kind of dumb. Also, when Mammoth was coming out, I helped talk with the designers on how it could look, like the armor, the anatomy of the mammoth on how it should look. Maybe the animations, like the walk cycle could be a little bit better. I kind of gave my input for that. Same thing for the T-Rex here on how it could look, but I only gave ideas. All the credit goes due to the modelers and the actual ones that actually made it. I barely did anything. I just gave my ideas on how it could look. Like, for instance, we got Rip This, which is the concept artist. I only gave tips on fixing the anatomy for certain aspects of the actual model. Those are just some things I could think of. I don't remember anything else. I don't know. Will you ever make 3D clothing on Roblox? No, I don't think Bloxroot has a plan for 3D clothing. Maybe, I don't know, I can't say. For accessories, for sure. Yeah, like these here. There's definitely plans on getting more of that. How troublesome is it for you to have constantly banned exporters left and right? I don't go out my way to like look for exporters all the time, even by myself when I'm just looking, just playing a game. I would say it's a little bit troublesome whenever I'm in the middle of a challenge for a video, but sometimes when I'm like, let's say I'm on a timer for a challenge and there's an exporter, it does get in the way like that. But other than that, no, there's no real trouble. When am I going to be in a video? I don't know, maybe in a few years. Before Bloxroot even existed, did you play Roblox? If so, what games did you like to play? Yeah, I played normal Roblox games. I just played with whatever games I played with my friends, like Game of Thrones genre role-playing game or this Ancient Rome role-playing game. I liked role-playing games a lot on Roblox. I also played some normal games, like some scary games with some friends. But yeah, I've been playing Roblox since 2011. That was, damn, 13 years ago. How do I become a dev like you? Listen, I'm not really a dev, but if you do want to do development, figure out early what you want to do. Do you want to make code? Do you want to animate? Do you want to make 3D models? Or what do you want to do? Do you want to make cool visual effects? And then start learning from there. It's really good if you start learning a lot of things so you can be more versatile in a workforce, in a workplace, but just start practicing. So start learning online. I would say give yourself personal projects. Say like, I want to make a sword and then give it a fire effect whenever I swing the sword. Learn how to do that. Learn how to do things step by step. Look up how to make a sword and then how to add it to Roblox Studio and then how to make an animation for a sword, how to make a sword swing animation, how to make it trigger when I click the M1, the mouse 1 button. Doing personal projects like that will help you learn a lot over time. What languages can you speak? I can only speak English, but I know sign language. I know a little bit of sign language because of high school. Are there going to be more bosses like the Leviathan where you can't just find them? You have to do something like a puzzle, or for Leviathan, you have to bribe? Yes, I would love that. I can't confirm yes or no. There is going to be one, but personally, I would love to see more big giant raid bosses that you could fight and different ways to like get to them. I think that's like a really unique part of the game of Bloxroot. Even though it's kind of hard and very long to get to, I would love to see like easier ways to do it, but still fight these amazing bosses that you see in the game. Why did you remove Kilo Fruit? Listen, I know you guys, I don't know why you guys are pretending that you love the Kilo Fruit. I can't believe you're pretending like you used it, but the reason Kilo got removed was because it was too similar to a certain show. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? So we made the rocket fruit, and that one's a whole lot better. So stop pretending that you missed the Kilo Fruit. How much Robux have you spent on Bloxroot? In honesty, I might have spent around a million Robux, because recently I had given away 50 perm fruits for when I hit 500k, and that costed around 250,000, around just about. And then recently I gave away 100 dragon fruits, which costed me 500,000 Robux. And then just in general from like other giveaways or giving away fruits in person or buying fruits to give to other people, I would say about 1 million. I would say. Do you think if you weren't an admin at Bloxroot, would you still be famous? I don't think I'm famous. I think I'm popular because of block streets. And just to answer that question, yes, I don't think I would be popular or famous at all without block streets. I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed with what I got right now. I really appreciate it. I mean, I don't know how I'm not good with words, but I wouldn't be where I'm at without block streets. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, Uzoth, I've seen the fan art that every admin is together. Everyone, what there? Where are they now? Can you guys recreate the fan art? Kind of want to see all admins together. You might be talking about this one. So let me run you through it. This right here, that's Junior. He's a dev for the team. He's just making stuff. He's working on something for block streets right now. That's Wenlock. He's just doing his own thing. This is his brother Tommy. They're doing his own thing. E also works at block street. He's doing his own thing. Pokester, I don't know where he's at or where he's been, but I'm pretty sure he's doing fine. Indra and My Game, you know, they're the owners. They're doing fine. Everyone's just chilling around. I mean, I don't know specifically what each person's doing, but I know they're doing good. And I know if they're still around. Zeolus, he's been busy. Lunavin, I actually know nothing about. I just know he's a dev. He's a very mysterious, quiet guy. Tort, she's in school. That's me, the best looking guy in this picture. And who are these two? I know there's other admins I'm missing, but if that was a fan art you're referring to, that's the best answer I can give you. Now, before I get to the final question, the question you've all been waiting for. Before I get there, I'm going to answer this final question, and it's going to be a barrage of questions this one guy has. What is your real age? I'm 21. What is your work in block streets? I make clothing, and I help with the creative direction of things, I think. I don't know. Do you have a girlfriend? No. What is your monthly salary? I can't say that. I'm not going to say that. What is your hobby other than gaming? I like to watch anime, read books, read manga, go out, drive around. I mean, I don't really have a real hobby. Which country are you from? United States. Yeah. Now, for the final question, the one you've all been waiting for. When is the next update, Uzoth? Tell us. Listen, the next update is going to be coming very shortly. I know. Hold on. Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling. Don't dislike the video. I'm sorry. I know it's not the answer you want. That's the only answer I can give. I'm sorry that you all have to be waiting for this update, but things just happen and get in the way between the developer, which kind of causes for these long delays. But this next update and the one shortly after will be huge. They're going to be huge. They're going to be ginormous. Everything's going to be changing in this game. So there's a lot in store for you guys. Just stay tuned. Just hold on for a little bit longer. It'll be worth it. I promise. But as it goes, that is 100 questions. Actually, it was more like 101, but who's counting? I've been recording this for 4 hours. Anyways, I hope you guys got your questions answered in this video. And if you didn't, comment down below so you have a chance of me replying to you with an answer. Love y'all. Thank you guys again for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.